Your Excellencies, you may take your seats.
And our delegates, please take your seats. Your Excellencies and the heads of mission who are here, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors, the heads of government agencies represented here, and all the coffee friends gathered here for this second G-25 Africa Coffee Summit. On behalf of the Inter-African Coffee Organization and on behalf of the Uganda Coffee Development Authority, I want to welcome you all to this summit. I now want to take the pleasure of inviting our host and director of ceremonies, the Minister of Agriculture and More Industries and Fisheries of the Republic of Uganda, the Honorable Frank Tumwebazi, to run us through the protocols and the rest of the program. You're most welcome, sir.
His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our host and the President of the Republic of Uganda, Her Excellency Saleh Work Zewde, President of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, His Excellency Dr. Girma Amente, Chairman of the Inter-African Coffee Organization, Minister of Agriculture of Ethiopia, Honorable Ministers represent. I hope you can stand up and wave to His Excellency and the Excellencies. I hope you can stand up and wave to His Excellency and the Excellencies. We have Honorable Adedeze Kodijo, Minister of Trade, Industry and Local Consumption, Republic of Togo. We have Honorable Antonio Francisco de Assisi, Minister of Agriculture and Forestry, Republic of Angola. We have Ambassador Ale Toure, representing the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. We have Honorable Lidefonse Musafiri, Minister of Agriculture and Animal Resources, Republic of Rwanda. We have Honorable Marie Chantal Nijimbere, Minister of Commerce, Transport, Industry and Tourism, Republic of Burundi. We have Honorable Paul Valentin Ngo, the AU Commissioner in charge of Agriculture and Rural Development, Blue Economy and Sustainable Environment, representing the chairperson of the AU Commission. We have His Excellency Jan Sadek, Head of Delegation of the European Union in Kampala, and all the other G-25 countries for having accepted Uganda then when we put in our bid to host the second African Coffee Summit. We thank you. Your Excellencies and distinguished delegates, the theme of this year's summit is transforming the African coffee sector through value addition. This is both guided by the vision of our leader, who has always given us instructive guidance on the need to add value to coffee. We'll have a declaration signed, which would be putting on paper and on record the commitment of all the G25 to marshal support and to inform the other members of the African Union that we can all win if we trade our coffee collectively and add value to it, and also fight for the right classification of our specialty coffees, because these coffees are born and birthed and innovated from Africa. Your Excellency, allow me to invite the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda to say her remarks, and thereafter invite you to open the summit. Once again, welcome and feel at home. Uganda is the true part of, once again, welcome and feel at home. Uganda is the true part of Africa.
Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Your Excellencies, heads of state and delegations present, Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, at the African Union Commission, members of the Diplomatic Corps, honorable ministers from African countries present, the chairman of Inter-Africa Coffee Organization, the Secretary General of Inter-Coffee Organization, the Executive Director of Coffee Organization, all dignitaries present in your various capacities, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome all delegates to this second G-25 African Coffee Summit in Kampala, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa and the birthplace of Robusta coffee. Coffee is an important crop here in Uganda and continues to be one of her main cash crops. The crop is grown on an estimated 583,000 hectares of land by about 1.8 million smallholder farmers, some of them being female-headed families. More than 9 million people in Uganda are estimated to derive their livelihoods from coffee-related activities along the value chain. Hence, it is strategic positioning in the National Resistance Movement Manifesto 2021-2026. Your Excellency, in financial year 2022-2023, which has just ended, Uganda earned US dollars 845 million from export of 5.8 million 60-kilogram bag of coffee, up from 3.5 million 60-kilogram bags 7 years ago, due to government's deliberate effort in coffee replanting. We thank the farmers of Uganda for embracing the government programs, especially those of agriculture. Your Excellency, as I come to the conclusion of my remarks, coffee is one of the commodities that stands to benefit from the African continental free trade area that hinges on leveraging on the comparative and competitive advantages of African countries. Under the Parish Development Model, Your Excellency, coffee is one of the strategic enterprises, and we expect that it will contribute significantly to elevating our people from poverty while applying the 4-acre model in the NRM Manifesto. In line with the theme of this year G25 meeting, i.e., transforming the African coffee sector through value addition, and as Your Excellency, you have always advised, we are making significant efforts to add value to our coffee so that we stop exporting wealth and jobs. The G25 Summit is a very good platform to discuss value addition of coffee in Africa, and Uganda is committed in this direction. Let me congratulate the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industries and Fisheries on successfully hosting this summit. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, it is now my singular